When I think of Dubai, I see skyscrapers, super luxurious cars, and sunshine. What basically makes this destination the ideal place to spend a dream vacation. This is what it's like for us. But it's not so dreamy for Princess Haya. Who is she? Well, you better get comfortable, because I'm gonna tell you all about the great escape of Princess Haya and her divorce from the Prime Minister of Dubai, Mohammed Al Maktoum. Will she reveal all his dirty secrets? Is she planning to get rid of her husband? This whole thing would make a great movie script. So let's get into the story of this great scandal. First, I have to tell you about Mohammed Al Maktoum. This guy is already 70 years old, and he's a sheikh and the Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates. So that makes him the ruler of Dubai, and automatically he's one of the richest and most powerful men on the planet. Thanks to him, Dubai became a global city, and he's created Dubai's most famous landmarks, like Burj Khalifa and Palm Islands. Besides all that, this man has 6 wives. Yes, and Princess Haya is one of them. If you don't believe, according to the report that Forbes magazine released last year, his net worth is valued at $18 million. You may say that there are people who are more wealthy, for instance, Jeff Bezos. And you're right, but to the fortune of the sheikh, we would have to add the millions of dollars that he makes every day off the oil trade. This man is a great businessman, but he's not such a great person. Why? Well, it's time to talk about one of the 30 children that Mohammed has conceived in his 70 years of life with his 6 wives. Let me tell you about his daughter, Shamsa Al Maktoum, who in the year 2000, at just 18 years old, tried to escape from the grip of her tyrannical father. I still haven't explained why Mohammed is so evil, so here you go. Well, the escape took place while Shamsa was on vacation in one of the mansions that her father has in the United Kingdom. After that, she stayed with her friends in an apartment in London. But just a month and a half later, her father's people found her, and once that happened, they allegedly sedated her and sent her back to Dubai on a private jet. It's believed that ever since then, Shamsa has been locked in a palace where she stayed for years without anyone knowing her whereabouts. Do you see why I told you at the beginning of the story it was like a movie? But it wasn't until 2018 that the world heard about her again, when her uncle, Marcus Essabri, received a letter in which his niece asked for help and told him that no human being deserved to be a prisoner when her only crime was that she was born a woman in the Arab world. Do you already know where this thing is going? The story doesn't end there though. And it's that Latifa, another one of Mohammed's daughters, also tried to escape sometime after that. She did it when she was even younger than her sister because she was barely 16 years old. In her case, thanks to the help of the former French spy Hervé Jobert, Latifa managed to arrive by boat almost to the Indian border. But when they were about to land on the coast of Goa, they were stopped. In a video which she shared on social media in 2018, Latifa said that after being brutally beaten, she was sent to prison. In the same video, the princess mentioned that she never stopped thinking about attempting a second escape, despite being aware of the fatal consequences that it could bring if she was caught again. And this is what really happened. The princess tried to escape again, but she was caught and hasn't been seen since March 2018. As she said, her father was able to take the life of even his own daughter if his reputation and ego were in danger. Fortunately, thanks to her courage, the controversial and revealing video that Latifa shared caught the attention of governments and international human rights groups. But guess what? The Sheikh's 2 daughters aren't the only 2 women who tried to move as far away as possible from him. It's also one of his wives, Princess Haya bint al-Hussein, the daughter of the late King Hussein of Jordan. If you're thinking that this woman is the classic princess who married a prince and they just lived their royal life, nope, it's not like that. Haya, besides being beautiful, is also an educated and sophisticated woman. And unlike Shamsa and Latifa, Haya didn't escape alone, but she took her 2 children, 11-year-old Al-Jalila and 7-year-old Zayed. It's rumored that one of the reasons why she escaped was that she found out what happened to the missing daughters of her husband. I don't know how, but in May, the 45-year-old princess somehow found a way out of the golden cage, which was the palace she lived in. How did she do that? As it turns out, according to some sources, Haya managed to escape with a juicy sum of money. Some say it was $39 million, which is a lot. How does someone who runs away from a country get such a huge amount of money? Well, reportedly, Haya had the help of a friend of hers who is a recognized international diplomat. She stayed away from the media for some time after applying for asylum in London. Now that we've heard from her again, the final chapter of this international scandal is about to begin. Recently, legal proceedings, including the divorce trial that the princess has decided to start against Mohammed, have been scheduled. In the legal battle, besides demanding the protection and legal custody of their 2 children, allegedly Haya also wants to ask for child support estimated at almost $6 billion. The trial that is about to start has dominated the international press, not only because of the scandalous event which revealed that the wife of one of the most powerful men in the world has decided to escape from his claws, but also because surely during the trial, Haya will reveal the truth and expose all the secrets of an oppressive and abusive regime. In addition, according to a report from ABC, a great responsibility lies within the English court. Because if it rules in favor of Mohammed, the princess will surely lose a lot of credibility and will receive a lot of international criticism. By the way, this guy allegedly intends to send his wife and their 2 children back to Dubai. But Haya has already requested a forced marriage protection order, which protects the children from being married off against their will, and what's called a non-molestation order, a restraining order which is granted to people who are victims of domestic violence. By the way, something that has also strongly attracted the attention of the media worldwide is the name of the lawyer who is defending Princess Haya, and it's because Fiona Shackleton, nicknamed Steel Magnolia, handled Prince Charles' split from Princess Diana, as well as that of Paul McCartney from Heather Mills. But don't think that only the princess is represented by a highly recognized lawyer. Mohammed hired Helen Ward, who in the past defended the British director Guy Ritchie during his divorce with his now ex-wife, the Queen of Pop, Madonna. Do you now understand why this case has become the talk of the international press? But add to all that the dark rumors revealed by an anonymous source about the supposed scary intentions of Princess Haya and her brother Ali. According to unconfirmed information, very unconfirmed, grain of salt here, but according to this, the 2 have come up with an evil plan to get rid of Mohammed. And I mean like, for good. No man, this story is for real, like a script of a soap opera or a thriller. But according to that theory, Haya and Ali not only have conceived this plan, but they've already secured the money that they would need to carry it out. In fact, according to that version, it's the princess's supposed lover, Russell Flowers, who would be in charge of carrying out the necessary negotiations with the bad boys who would be in charge of doing the dirty work. Well, it's been rumored that, now we're a rumor within a rumor. It's been rumored that he's already gotten in touch with the Russian mafia. This would make an excellent script for a movie, right? Wait, maybe that's why Haya needed all the money with which she supposedly ran away. Seriously though, I find it super hard to believe that an Oxford-educated United Nations messenger of peace would even consider this. And if it was true, these people are terrible conspirators. We're not supposed to know the details about this kind of thing until an expose is published 20 years after the fact. What do you think? But anyway, who is Russell Flowers? Well, doesn't the name sound like an action movie hero or a leader of a band? Well, it turns out that this 36-year-old man is a former British soldier and bodyguard of Princess Haya. In fact, last year he was photographed accompanying her during a visit she made to England with her husband. However, for some time now, there have been rumors about the supposed too close relationship that these 2 have had for years. And it's been speculated that he's more than a bodyguard. For many, the romantic relationship Russell and Haya have is an open secret. However, not long ago he was questioned about it and was asked if he would be called to testify during the trial. He just said that he had absolutely nothing to say about it. And look, poor Mohammed is still writing poems to his 6th beloved wife. I say this because after Haya fled Dubai with her 2 kids, her husband decided to dedicate some words to the woman who made him father for who knows which time. Although the poem he wrote was far from romantic because he accused her of treason and betrayal. How nice. Anyway, we will have to wait and see how this real-life drama ends. For now, tell us what you think of the whole thing. Do you think that the rumors about the alleged relationship between Russell Flowers and Princess Haya are true? And if so, do you think they have really been planning to send Mohammed 6 feet under? What do you think happened to the Sheikh's daughters? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with curiosips. Until next time.